route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All right, one more quarter. Close it out.
Season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's do a nice little HB dive right up the middle.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm them down. I got one. Begin.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And another mistake
face mask
defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Once again, it's Jacobs. He's got the first down inside the 10.
Yeah.
Chewing up big yardage. Another
now
nice
we're rolling. Now we roll.
20.
This boy might mess around and get 2,000 yards.
Isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Switch. 637. Hey, Haywood.
Working from the gun, it's Carr toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Really?
Check tight. 6 guy. Check 6 guys.
Now Carr. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders
I think he was in.
touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Now, let's review it.
I
think he got it with both feet.
Lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
Okay, horrible camera angle. 1,
or they just don't like 'em?
2.
But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about doing it?
Pass complete to Tyrell Williams.
All right, they upheld it. Let's go ahead and sim the rest.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it
He only
together,
had 94
got a
passing
spark,
yards. Jeez.
and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Oakland, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Denver, they wanted...
Yep, time to start the playoffs. Let's do some coaching upgrades here. I will definitely take that DB training boost for sure. All right. Let's advance to the playoffs. It looks like we have a first-round bye. Next year, we're going to scout hardcore, or train hardcore on the defensive backs. Because that's probably one of the weak points of my team right now. What are Buffalo's strengths? Anything we can take advantage of? Okay. Buffalo's going to be tough. Their defense is stingy, just the defense built to stop a team like us. Let's take a look at our upgrades. Here we go. Josh Jacobs, Trent Brown, Darren Waller, Farrell. Man, look at all these upgrades here. I like it. Let's do it. +1 speed. Very nice. Trent Brown is now a star. I don't know if he was a star before, but he is now. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. Look at all that stuff. I love it. Leland Farrell. Let's see Hunter Renfro's ratings here. 87 short route. Very nice. 81 medium. His release is horrible, though. That's the weak point to his game. Yeah, I think that's all we got worth upgrading at this point. Let's go ahead and check out our final stats for the season. So we had Derek Carr throwing for 4,000 yards. We got 43 touchdowns and 10 picks with a 75% completion rate. And Josh Jacobs almost got 2,000 yards. He had 350 carries, which is a lot. Whew. A lot of wear, but went for almost 2,000 yards, 14 touchdowns on the ground. His long run of the season was 49 yards. Our top receiver was Darren Waller, who had 1,400 yards and 15 touchdowns as a tight end. I mean, that's just prolific right there. That's rarely seen. His long was a 78-yard score. Tyrell Williams went for 812 touchdowns. It's a very good season. And Zay Jones was our third receiver. He had about 600 yards and 6 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs on the ground. Not only did he run for about 1,900, he caught for 467 yards and 3 scores. And defense, Eric Harris was our top tackler. Our top sacker was Max Crosby, who had 7, and Cleveland Farrell had 6. And then LaMarcus Joyner had 3 picks. Let's go and look at the yearly awards. MVP was Patrick Mahomes. Coach of the Year was John Gruden. Great. And then Offensive Player of the Year, Patrick Mahomes. Defensive Player of the Year was Calais Campbell. Rookie of the Year, us. Josh Jacobs had a great season. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Devin Bush. And the Colts have 3 rookies. Wow. Very nice. Best QB was actually Derek Carr. Best running, even though Mahomes won the MVP, I guess the best quarterback was Derek Carr. Best running back was Josh Jacobs. Best wide receiver was DeAndre Hopkins. Offensive line, we had Rodney Hudson here and Trent Brown as well. Defensive line, Calais Campbell. Linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. DB was Chris Harris. And actually, Daniel Carlson won Best Kicker. Very nice. Solid overall performance by our team this year. Let's go ahead and play Buffalo. Had some good players on defense. I can't believe Tre'Davious White isn't an X Factor. That guy is good. We're going to have to play really disciplined to win this game.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Oakland Raiders. So with that, let's get out to the East Bay in Oakland, California. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, so this old place not quite done yet. There is playoff football to be played in the East Bay in Oakland, California. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Oakland Raiders. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
All right, here we go. Buffalo, a very good football team. Very difficult to defend, too.
Identity! Get in the weight room! Get in the weight room! 56, 56!
Now the first carry here for Frank Gore.
There we go, guys.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
Wide
work
open.
it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that, you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
They're going to keep running if we
Give
can't
them
stop
9
them.
on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Back to the ground, this time with Gore.
Oh, pick it up, pick it up.
He lost the football, and the Raiders have recovered. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all.
It's
my
probably
man.
going to get
I'm not
overturned.
gonna tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over.
Yeah, except they're going to call it back.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the
So the
tablet.
Oakland offense
He's
comes
gonna be
all the way out
watching
onto the
to see
field
if the knee was
before they even
down
review it.
prior to the ball coming out.
Oh, I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
Yep, they called it back.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 30.
Jonathan Abram is so
A
fast.
loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I have to admit to a little bit of surprise on that play call. Short yardage, and they try to go wide. They got spilled for their efforts.
They're going for it.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, let's get this.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And that's
They got it.
easily. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Mike's 50. 319.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Defense.
Okay.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game.
Yeah,
and they
free 5
reacted
yards is
poorly
right.
on that one.
Didn't even do anything.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. And he maybe makes it back to the line.
Way to tackle. Way to tackle.
No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Mike, listen. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Get him.
He lost the football.
Oh.
Raiders pick it
Go.
up. Defenders
Go.
giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30. 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble.
What a play.
For 6 and a Raider touchdown.
What a play.
A long way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing you. You don't want to be the team chasing them. That's
Crosby
exactly
knocked
what
it
they did.
loose. What a play. That's how you win playoff games right there. Take points off the board for them, put them on our side.
Check. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I'm on.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen now looks to throw, and that's going to be incomplete.
Nice play.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to.
Let's go ahead and do our coaching adjustment. Cornerbacks match up by route running.
Rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and that'll be incomplete. Took a
Ripped
pretty
it
good
straight
shot
out.
as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A dump off here.
Tackle.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
And they punted all the way down to the 1.
Down. You wide 88.
Mike, 49. Double dog. That's the way.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
180.
They have a long way to go.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets
Pounding that defense.
25-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Carr. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
58 down. 280.
58 right there.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this one complete to
Nice
Zay
catch.
Jones. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So we got man.
On 2nd and 7, Carr over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
It's caught. Jones.
There we go.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
I don't think they can handle our inside zone game.
Check three.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Wide open.
Caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams.
Up 14-0, baby. Let's go.
And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height.
That's right. All right, now the Buffalo Bills are not built to come from behind, boys.
Now Allen off the bootleg.
Get him.
And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Allen going to give this one.
Come on, guys.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Max Crosby.
Perfect coverage.
Get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
And they're punting again. Buffalo, what are you doing?
What now? Blue 80.
Watch the run, watch.
Yo, Chief.
Kill.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's got a first down and then some.
Go, baby, go. Go. Acceleration.
And all the way in. Touchdown,
That's it,
Oakland.
baby. We got
Let's go.
Josh Jacobs, 63 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that.
Great work, team.
50, Mike 50.
Them running the ball now is just serving to milk the clock.
On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
To throw, it's Allen. And he can't quite intercept
Nice
it.
defense.
Zone coverage, free safety.
Nice
was
defense.
There. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit. But
All right. I'm just going to be pounding the ball for the rest of the game.
Blue 80.
Wear that clock out.
they'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.